What's going on, guys? It's Carter Stream Master here. New video. Same day as the last one where I did all 5 Theory 11 decks. Actually, they're all still right here. I'm filming this one right after. I know that looks like 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the bottom. But this video is about my all-time favorite deck of cards. Like my favorite deck in the entire world, which is the Contraband by Theory 11. Now, this deck is my favorite because of a lot of reasons. I like the design. It handles the same as just about every Theory 11 deck, which is, amazing. Long lasting. Then, like I said, I like the back design, all the mystery around it. The face cards, these are the nicest custom face cards I've ever seen. I've still ever seen out of all the decks I've seen, watched reviews on, heard of, know about. Contrabands are still my all-time favorite design. Also, I like not just this deck because of this, but I like decks with 4 fully custom aces. It's not every day that you see this, and this is a really cool thing, especially with this one being the Garden of Eden. It's hard to see, but it's hard to see on this camera anyway. But it's a Jack's face up there, but you got the gate here, and if you can see it, if it'll focus, it's not really focusing, but you can kind of see it right above the heart right there. That thing right there is the snake's face, and then bam, there's the apple over there, the talking snake and the apple of Eden inside the Garden of Eden. Very, very cool. That, and also I talked about those in the last video, and these as well. Not only is 2 full art Jokers with pure gold ink really cool, the fact that they put this much gold ink on 2 of the cards and the deck doesn't cost a fortune is also amazing. And they're identical. Identical Jokers, which basically just means I have a duplicate card. I can do some here then there tricks, card to impossible locations. I learned here than there actually with this, and that's my favorite magic trick. But this is also my first deck of cards that really got me. It's not the first one that really got me into cardistry. So it's technically not my first deck of cards. My first deck of cards that got me back into Magic and got me into cardistry in the first place was the Guardians, the Bicycle Guardians deck, which is also made by Theory 11. I don't have one anymore. But then after that, I didn't even know it was by Theory 11, but then, one of my friends was into Magic and cardistry and deck collecting and told me that Barnes & Nobles has some really nice decks. So I went in there, and lo and behold, I see this box. And this box stood out to me, and the name, which it's hard to read here, but you know what it says, Contraband. I looked at it and was like, Contraband. This deck just stood out to me so much because of the box and the name. I had no idea what the cards were going to look like. I knew nothing about Theory 11 at the time. I didn't know how great of a company they were, what kind of cards they made. I didn't even know they made I didn't know they made the Archangels, which was a deck I really liked and really wanted at the time. But I didn't know they made the Guardians, which was the deck that got me into all of this. So the Guardians deck is what started it all. But this deck is really what started not just my love for Theory 11 cards, but this deck is what started my whole card collection and card collecting. And I am lucky enough to have that my friend gave me this one. And then I was actually going to start using that one because this one had been missing for so long. But then I found this. I found it in a box in a drawer. Actually, there you go. Come on. There, from back here you can see how yellow it is. And for the deck to kind of have that borderless feel to it as well, that little bit of borderless look. And you might not be able to see it, but there you can see there's this little white line that cuts through it. It's really cool. All in all, my all-time favorite deck of cards in the entire world. And I intend to get and buy and purchase and have and own a lot more of these. Jeez, how many different words did I use? So someone count and then comment and then post it in the comment section below if you want to. How many words did I use to basically just say the same thing over and over again? And let's see if I can do this. If this wants to work for me today, it'd be cool. Oh yeah, it's working. I just need a better angle. Call this Atom Splicer. I might post a tutorial to this display. But expect a deck review for this, and yeah, Contraband are my all-time favorite deck. Actually, don't expect a deck review. This was pretty much a deck review and a little story time on why it's my favorite deck. But unfortunately, that's all I have time for. Actually, a little more cardistry. I have a little bit more time than I thought I did. Okay, now that's really all I have time for. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.